Přátelé, vítám vás back. Máme tady neděli, budeme si dát ještě jeden retro večer v tomto týdnu. Budeme pokračovat v Maxi Paynovi. Udějte si pohodlí, jdeme na to. Já si musím zase upravit tu sensku, že? Musím se přepnout vždycky myš do úplně prvního módu sensitivity. Tak jo, přátelé, minule jsme začali Maxe. Zjistili jsme, kde vlastně se zrodil Max Payne, kde se zrodil ten chladný detektiv. Zjistili jsme, že to bylo díky tomu, že když zrovna s manželkou čekali dítě, tak jeden den Max přišel domů z práce. Našel tam zloděje, našel tam mrtvou ženu, mrtvý dítě. A nebyly to jenom ledajaký zloději, ale o tom se ještě dozvíme, takže to vám zatím nebudu spoilovat. Pak jsme se snažili sledat se s naším kolegou, s Alexem, který byl v utajení a jeho krytí bylo prolomeno a nakonec byl zabit. Potom jsme se snažili najít Lupina a sami jsme se dostali do problémů a naše vlastní utajení bylo zrušený, prolomený. My jsme se tak nějak prostříjeli ven a všimli jsme si, že vybouchla bomba v místě, kde by měl mít byt ten Lupino. Takže se tam jdeme podívat. I s riskem toho, že tam můžou být bomby další a že sem jede policie. A tak to přesně navazujeme na poslední část, která se odehrávala včera. Museli jsme jít skončit trošku dřív, protože byl box. Jsem na něj koukám, mám na to i videjko už natočený, ještě ho trošku upravím. Myslím si, že zítra nebo v úterý ho budete mít venku. I don't know, man.
Think of it as Christmas. The Russians are with Santa.
Čágos Michalis, Čágos Black Tea, Čágos přátelé. Tak jak se tam dostanu nahoru? OK.
I don't know, man. What the hell?
Potřebovali bychom nutně sehnat nějaký lékárny. Máme ty Nokia, ne? Ještě oldschoolový. Ty tady je 3310, tu mé poznám, když je to takhle ty vole ve špatným rozlišení. What? A kudy tedy máme jít, mi řekněte. Asi to musíme obejít, protože tudy nemůžeme.
The headlines were a depressing read. The headlines were screaming bloody murder. The storm was a screaming duet with the approaching prowl car sirens. It was all a scream when you were down for the count and wanted for murder.
Mhm. Těch tam je docela dost. Ještě to byl jeden, ne? No, už ho zandali sami. Se mi vůbec nelíbí tady ta chodba. To jsou véčkaři.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
Mhm. Get away.
The whole building was rigged with explosives.
What the?
Jsem si říkal, že nás to třeba nepustí nikam jinam. Není v těch bednách něco? Ty se vině. Já vždycky ještě ženu léky, tak... To je jak kdyby jsme je nenašli. Čágo z Jody, čágo. To je on bullet time. Ten má uzinku pěkně, myslím.
A beaten-up phone in the entrance hall was ringing. It could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister than that.
Am I speaking to Mr. Payne?
Who wants to know?
My name is Alfred Wooden.
Hele,
You
docela
must
dobrý,
hurry.
Johnny, co u
Police
tebe?
are on their way.
Tell me something I don't know.
They know you're there.
How? And what's it to you?
I will contact you again.
Až na to, že už končí víkend. Tak
The cops
docela dobrý.
arrived, sirens singing in the off-key harmony of a manic depressive choir. I had a few minutes while the SWAT team would go through their usual routine. By the time they busted in, I needed to be long gone.
Max Payne, this is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. Drop your weapons and come out with your hands above your head.
No way. Dang.
The door was locked. I'd need a key to get through. Someone had left a letter on the counter. There was a key on the shelf. Suddenly it all made sense. The bombs, the Russian mob boss making an appearance in person. Gagniti was his usual self. All talk and no walk.
After our hit, the Russian has only a couple of guns left, and they can be bought. There's no freaking way he has the guts to try anything after that.
As it turned out, the Russian had plenty of guts. One thing you could count on, you push a man too far and sooner or later he'd start pushing back.
Drop it! Drop it! Max Payne, this is your final warning. Surrender or we'll be forced to take you. Don't make us come and get you.
Počkej, to jde blbě.
Hey, yeah.
Ty zemrde. Zase lékárny v trapu. Ty vole, to je parchant. On jde za mnou, parchant! Ty to radši dám znovu, ať nám ušetřím ty lékárny. Tak, parchanti. Tady se máme léky pěkně. Který nám tentokrát vydrží. Doufám déle než 2 minuty. Co?
There.
Dobrý. Ani nám moc nevzali, ale přátelé.
The bombs had destroyed all the stairs up to Lupino's office. The alternate route led there by way of adjoining rooftops.
Auletis? Jo, tohle spoustu z nás to tak má, no. Ty píš. Max Payne, to je klasa.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
And I don't feel fine. I don't feel anything. Not a thing.
Freezing my butt off.
No, že jste tady v tričku, hoši? Já se s vámi taky na chvíli ohřeju. Jednička, Letis, jednička. Jedeme pěkně od začátku. Co vy, přátelé, měli jste všichni v klídečku víkend na pohodu? A dokonce jde Maxovi pára od pusy, o ty vole. To jsou detaily.
To get to the roof, I'd need to get to the elevator through the locked door up ahead. Pizza delivery.
Never seen you before. Buzz off, Joker.
Je to už hodně dlouhý, no. 25 ne, ono to vyšlo v roce 2001, takže je to 21 let stará hra. Ale i to je jako dost. Máš dobrý, tak když vyšlo, tak jsem to rozhodně hrát nemohl. To jsem byl fakt mladý a naši jako určitě to neviděli jako něco, co by si mělo dítě zahrát. Tak jak se tam kurva vole dostanu do prdele? Tudy. Ono to většinou moc jako jiných cest není. Náboje berem. The Flash. The Flash. Hej! Hoši do ní. I'm gonna do it.
Hey.
It's coming.
No, don't shoot. I
You know the clowns at the laundry?
Me? No.
You're no good to me then.
What? No, the laundry, yeah. I know him, yeah.
Get me in there.
Okay.
On nás dostane do té prádovny. Alright. Ty týpku. Pojď.
It's me. Open up. Let me in, quick.
Not so fast. The password. John who?
Come on. Oh, okay, John. Whoa.
All right. Come right in.
It's a trap. It's Payne.
Ber to, Maxi, ber ty prachy všechny. Ty krávo. Už si je tady sami tisnu, no tak to už je úplně jiný level, že jo. Dobré, vyčištěno. Jo, Duke Nukem byl skvělej. Tam je škoda, že tak jako pohnojili ten novej, co pak přetěhávali. Jasně, jasně. Přesně tak, přátelé. To jsou takový ty ikonický. A vzpomínáte, když vyšel tenkrát Quake 3 Arena? Tyhle, z toho jsem byl taky úplně hotovou. To bylo super, no. Včera jsme se o tom bavili, jak tam byl ten gore, že to bylo skvělý. Zvlášť, když to bylo tenkrát poprvé, co se ten gore objevil, že jo. Ne, že by byl vylepšený, nebo trošku lepší, trošku horší, ale bylo to poprvé. To se mi jako, když Max Payne prostě poprvé přišel se zpomalením času. To je určitě reference na Pulp Fiction, jak tam měl Vega položenou tou zidu. A co to měl v ruce? On měl v ruce něco, nějakou trubku nebo pistoli nebo?
New York City is in crisis tonight, with reports of Valkyrie-related gang war in the streets of the Bronx. Apparently, Max Payne, wanted for questioning in connection with the slaying of a DEA special agent earlier tonight, is waging a one-man war against his former partners in crime. Among the listed casualties so far are notorious mafia members Joey and Virgilio Finito, as well as Rico Muerte, himself a fugitive from the law, and a suspect for several murders in the Chicago area. The NYPD has been placed on full alert. A citywide APB has been put out on Max Payne. Deputy Chief Jim Bravura has promised to take whatever steps necessary to bring him to justice. What those steps may be remains to be seen. For NYCNN TV News, this is Kira Silver.
Okay.
address unknown. I don't want to go
To
there.
jsem posral.
It's the last place I've
To dáme
been,
znovu.
but that's where I always end up anyway. This week on address unknown. I don't want to go there. It's the last place I've been, but that's where I always end up. It's not me talking to you. Someone who looks the part down to the finest detail, except that he's evil. I'm hiding in the shadows, watching it all unfold. The flamingo speaks. You can speak here. It says that mirrors are more fun than television. Somehow I know this, just don't ask me how.
No nejenom do Fearu, veď všude prostě už jako do těch... Všechny zpomalovačky ve hrách už byly prostě po Max Paynovi, no. A Fear byl tenkrát taky strašně povedený, jo. Ten jsem taky dohrál několikrát, to je fakt hodně moje oblíbená hra. To jsme se taky mohli dát potom někdy. Jako Retro Night.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
Okay. Ty král, to je zmrt.
Red, blue, or green?
It's always red or blue in the movies.
So, green?
No, not the green.
V tom výtahu, jo? Fakt? Jo, to už je jedno. Nice, nice. Spyro byl taky bomba, no. Akorát, že toho jsem nikdy hrát nemohl, protože jsem tenkrát stage neměl, já jsem měl jenom kompa. Nejsme reality, jenom už jsme zkušený. Jasně, no. No a hlavně oni potom ten feed dost jako zhonili. Ta dvojka ještě docela šla, ale ta trojka už byla potom za mě jako úplně mimo. To už prostě... Trojka už byla fakt nic moc. Ale třeba je dobrá v tom koopu, já jsem to nikdy nešel v koopu s někým. Takže kdyby to někdo chtěl projít v koopu, tak si to třeba někdy ještě zkusím, ale... Ta trojka už neměla nic moc společného. Tak chlapči, jsi mě předtím dost... Jo, to je tam ten šulin.
Vinny got needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell are you waiting for, you apes? Kill him! Kill him!
With pleasure, boss.
Got needy bailed. I made like Chow Yun Fat.
Počkej, to dáme líp. You're freaking war! There's been a war, freaking war! No dubbing.
A crumpled letter lay on Gug. The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gugneedy had been living in mortal fear of his boss.
Nice, tak já to udělám další.
Pino was a psycho. Needy's desk.
Jo, to že mě bavily undergroundy, to si píš. Mě třeba i bavily jako teda ty Most Wanted, ty mě bavily taky. I třeba ty karbony. Ale pak už mě to nějak jako pustilo, no.
Vinny Gugneedy was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gugneedy would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Max říkal, že Gotnity mu docházel čas tomu, jak ho hodíme. S tou kulkou v břichu. A že chtěl Max zúčtovat s tím jeho šéfem, s tím Lupinem.
Gugneedy hitched a ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Sakra.
What the hell are you standing around here for? They're bombing us. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. What are you doing? This is war.
Freaking war!
Vinny Gugneedy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my God! Oh God, you shot me!
No, my jsme dělali, myslím si, my jsme dělali ten ending, jak je tam ta hodně těžká přestřelka na té střeše. A to myslím, že jsme měli na vysokou, ne? Obtížnost, myslím. Já chci pak udělat ten druhý ending, kde budeš moct pak používat ty hacky z té Black Wall.
A crumpled letter lay on Gagniti's desk. Vinny Gagniti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Gagniti would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Blood 2, jo, to mi nic
Gagniti hitched a
neříká.
ride. To catch him, I'd have to follow his lead.
Já si vzpomínám na Blood Rain, na takovou tu sexy zrzavou upírku. Ta byla dobrá. Ale Blood 2?
This was my second train ride of the night. The way it started didn't promise anything better than the last one. Freezing wind tearing at my face like sandpaper and razors. Ice hard and slick under my hands and feet. And somewhere in the background, the wail of sirens. The city howling after me. New York sped by in fast forward. Dark rooftop water towers and a dead forest of antennas and chimneys, all a blur. When the train he was riding slowed down, Gagniti made his move.
Valkyrie, jo, to je jakoby grafity na tu drogu. Tak to byl kousek. Na tu dálku je to dost nepřesný.
It's Payne! He's coming down the stairs! Shoot the bastard!
Okay, boss, you got it.
You
No
got it.
problem.
Alright.
Yo!
Vyřešeno, chlapci. Tak jsou to od něj ty stopy, ne? No přesně, to byla, viď. Já mám dokonce potom ještě v plánu jednu takovou retro hru, jmenuje se Road Rush, to jsou takový jako závody na motorkách s řetězama a s takovýma kravinama. A to je jako pořádný old school, ty vole. Ta přesnost je někdy velmi zvláštní u těch zbraní.
Hold it!
Tak, vezmeme si rezerta pěkně. Jak se to mám dostat za tím krplem? What? Tady mají pohřbenýho Bengálce, jo. Jo, počkej. Když jsme přišli, tady jsem ho vystřílel. Aha. Jo, vidíš, pravda. Pravda. Tam si říkal, jsem tam slyšel granátek někde. Máme plný ingramy? To je dobře. Tak Vinny, jde si kamarády. I don't think so, boys. Jdeme zničit. Já tím, že jsem dal určitě ty fréři.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better
Jo,
things
to
to
tě
do,
naprosto
man.
chápu, no.
That was Deputy Chief Jim
Já to mám
Rivera from the
poslední.
NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
Nebo ne to samý úplně. Nemusím třeba ještě řešit děťátko, nic takového to ne. Ale jakože taky bych chtěl, aby měl den 40 hodin minimálně aspoň.
Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the...
Whack the son!
Zmrt. No tak. Ty kurvo jedna.
Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Whack the sucker!
Tak vy sráči.
Open, goddammit!
Já už jsem třeba na Destiny lety super zlomil.
Kill you, you lousy freaking cop! Whack the sucker!
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Ah! Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood!
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
To je super scénář prostě.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, haul me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be ready at your funeral.
To já ti jednoduše vysvětlím, hele, tam je dobře znát ten progres, na to je to dobrý.
A den of drugs built into an old theater.
Než se dostane člověk na ten endgame a pak tam všechno trvá věčnost.
Had junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence, and Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of a nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there.
Tady to bude těžký jako
dark message is a cop killer bullet through the heart, like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Tak, vamos si cígo. No jak tam jedou, ne? What?
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Jo, a hlavně v té době to dávalo i smysl, no, jak člověk to chtěl mít ty krabice, dneska jakože to všechno digitální, tak to je takový, tak to úplně zkazilo, takovýhle ten trend, no. A viděl jsi Black Messu? Black Tea, jak předělali? To je fakt velmi pěkně udělaný, máme ji i dohranou u mě na kanále. Jsem postral. Tam nesmíme přijít od toho života. Tak nic. Vzal jsem si všechny ty lékárny? Vzal. Jo, to jako určitě, no. To jo, pak máš prostě hromadu krámu díky tomu, to je zase úplná pravda, Letis. Didaktik? Počkej, myslíš Walkman? Nebo Discman? No, myslíš takový ten kazeťák, jak dokáže přepínat jakoby několik CDček v sobě, jo? No, to je jasný, no. Jo, já nemám náboje, vole. To není moc dobrý, ty vole. To nemáme úplně přívětivou situaci tady. Kurva. Týpeček v kabátku, ne?
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Novum Portis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
To je síla, co? To už si dneska jakoby za tolik lidí nedokáže představit z těch nových generací. Svět již nebyl internet. Je pravda, že já si jakoby nemám za stolik jako vzpomínek z toho, že občas jsem byl taky prostě malej, ale jakože klidně bych se dneska vrátil třeba na týden do doby, kdy ten net nebyl. Kurva.
Books on the occult had been piled. The room on the table.
Jasná věc, tyhle. Tak díky, že jsi zašla. Hezky se vyspí, ať se ti další týden zadaří, ať všechno klape, hele. Jasná věc. To by šlo. Jo, tamhle to vede. No, už se tam na mě docela těší, hoši, koukám. Jsem poslal. Jsem se nechal vzít zbytečně strašně život. To nesmíme. To se nesmí stát. To je zase. Tady to musíme dát dobře, tu místnost. A zase mě ty vole hitnul. Ty kurva. A celý všech úplně... Na tři lékárny, jo, prostě nás hitne. To je svině. Neončo. To je ono, chlapci. Ale kurva. No to někdy dostanete blbě na tu hlavu a Max se to sundá hned, no. Ty král. Já to jsem vejstný. Ty schody jsou úplně docela slabina, co? Jak za námi musí nahoru. No jo. Ale HPčka máme dobrý, rezervu taky. A kam mám jít zpátky? Ne, my máme dojít a určitě tam rozhodnout tu oponu nebo něco. Je to tak. Tak to je super. Krása.
Hey!
A je to.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood, a mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal, your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliché. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliché when it's happening to you.
That's true. Tady už začínají první takový ty vibe z těch nočních můd.
Come to me all! Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Oh! I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Hey. What the?
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming! She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son. Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die! Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Já tam jsem to poslal. Znovu. Nebo znovu, od saveu.
You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Co takhle mi jednu plesknulo, jo? Čurák jeden.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches.
Die! You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
Tak ještě ne.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere.
Tak je dajte, ne? Tak to vydrží hodně.
You'll die! You'll die! Now! All die!
A mu sedle.
When Lupino finally went down, I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. V was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it happened.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor. Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs. Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You
Jsme
might hurt
poprvé
someone with that
potkali
gun of
Monu.
yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact?
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey.
Jo, kdyby Max
going
věděl.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk and getting Lisa killed.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying.
Tohle bylo hustý, no, tyhle ty noční můry.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
To je docela psycho. Tenkrát hlavně, když to vyšlo, tak to bylo dost jako... Dost to na lidi zapůsobilo, jak temná ta hra je. Jo, to je depresivní ty zvuky. Ten příběh toho Maxe je fakt jako... Fakt zlost.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
The pictures were filled with good old times. Alex and I had a few moments of glory between us. Crime-fighting comrades, the best in NYPD DEA collaborative team. Good-hearted macho bullshit like that. I would have given anything to have him here as my backup. No such luck. No luck at all. Michelle looked at me from the photo. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part. I didn't want to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Jo, musím znova, jo. Ty kráva, jsem to zapomněl uložit do píče. Sakramentis.
No, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Na to si vzpomínám, na ty cestičky s tou krví. No, teď jsem to našel mnohem rychlejc.
Should have known it when we found you snoring next to Lupino's corpse. A comedian, huh?
Hlavně nás tam mezi tím mlátí, vole, baseballkou.
The pictures were filled with good old times. Michelle looked at me from the photo.
A nesmíme spadnout dolů.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
Jo, ona nikam nevede tohle, oj. Hey.
I really love to watch cartoons. Captain Baseball Bat Boy's my favorite.
To by si tak zasloužilo svůj prostě seriál Max Payne, ty vole. Ale musel by být udělaný dobře, ne jak ten film. Teď nevím, jestli jsem ty vole. Jo, dobrý.
No, 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 please God, no.
To je fakt síla. Jak to hraju teďko mnohem starší a člověk tu hru chápe jinak, tak to je fakt, tyhle, to je jeden z nejtemnějších příběhů, co má Max.
Slice them, dice them, shoot them full of holes, blow them to bits, vaporize them, disintegrate them. No matter what you do, they'll still be back, good as new.
To je naprostá newyorská temnota prostě.
Michelle's diary lay on the table. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry, her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late.
Max, no, please, Max. Why? I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
Murderer! You killed her! Nothing like that ever happens in the real world.
A jsme v aktu 2.
I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Frankie the Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot? He had a baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the goon with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face. But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore. They had dragged me back to the basement of Lupino's hotel. I was beaten, bruised, and blue. I felt like the chair I had broken to get free. All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood.
Tak jo, přátelé, jsme v druhém aktu, kde jsme zpátky v Lupinovo kutlochu. Jsme ve sklepě, nemáme zbraně, máme jenom pálku. Takže si s tím budeme muset nějakým způsobem poradit. Tady si ukončíme ten druhý díl, přátelé. Máme reset, tak to bude tak akorát. Tak jo, další retro gaming si dáme nejspíš zase o víkendu. Na konci následujícího týdne. A jinak si dáme přes týden určitě zase nějaký streamky. Každopádně, přátelé, dávejte na sebe bacha, ať se vám v týdnu daří. A budu se na vás těšit příště. Do té doby. Peace.